Hey guys, I am going to, in my last video, I did a T-Rex versus Spinosaurus. It was about 35 minutes ago, and now I'm going to be drawing this one. You can really make this dead dino with anyone you want, but I'm drawing a Carnotaurus. So, here, I'm basically gonna just do some circles, like that one. I'm gonna make mine a little smaller because just keep in mind that we're eventually gonna fit this T-Rex on, and it's biting his neck. I like to do motion stopping pictures. I don't really know what that means, but I do. And, well, I guess that it's not really a perfect circle, because these are just the bodies. We can change some stuff. The lines are kind of loosey. So, there we go. I'm erasing this one. Goodbye, goodbye. Alright, now over here, I'm going to draw another line. Circle, I meant. What am I talking about by saying line? Way too big. I get confused with my circles. Sometimes I think I'm drawing just one fish, but because I do a lot of fish drawings. So I'm just going to start on doing my circle. Oh no, that line is there. Nope, don't do that. You can just erase that. Alright, now I'm going to draw this guy, but his head is slightly downwards because the other guy is chomping the fur on his neck. So he's like, no, help. So over here, I'm just going to, maybe it'll be easier if I flip the paper that way. I'm just going to draw a line that comes out like that. This is very similar to the Spinosaurus versus T-Rex drawing I just did 34 minutes ago. Alright, so that looks sort of realistic, but it looks nothing like realistic. So, to make it look realistic and not just a lump of coal, we are going to add that for his jaw. So that's kind of like, think of it as a slide, and that's the playground. Slides come down like that. So that's basically the playground area, and that's the slide coming down. Now over here, its mouth is going to be open, I figure. So I'm just going to come down like that, and then add a little line. Because he's roaring because he's in pain. So, here, not there, don't add it there. I'm going to draw a nut shape. Alright, now, let's add some teeth. Alright, now over here, I want to draw, you know what, this looks kind of square. So like I said, don't worry about it if it's square. But I am a particular worrier some days. So I will change that to more of a circle. And if you're like me, you're a worrier, just change it. Because sometimes you can't stand stuff any longer. My hand is in my way. There we go. So that's basically the basic T-Rex body. The thing we don't want is basic, so I'm going to add a leg in. And that is very similar to our T-Rex versus Spinosaurus drawing. It hasn't came out on YouTube yet, but I've done it and it was 34 minutes ago. So that's my kneecap. And then, can't be glass. It could, but it's not realistic. Now, personally, I'm not aiming for realistic, but it would be super not realistic. So there's the leg of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then come down. Personally, I'm just doing this out of my imagination. This is what I think a T-Rex could have looked like. There we go. So that's one leg. Just gonna thicken that line out. Then, just that, the tails don't need to be long. There we go. So, that's part of the T-Rex's body. Now I'm just gonna add another leg in with that kneecap. Then down here, I'm gonna draw that. Make sure it isn't the size of this leg or longer, because then it's gonna look weird. Because see how this one is in front of that one? I'm going to add in the toenail, be smaller. And that's basically what the toenails are gonna look like. And then I'll just draw some lines down. And these guys did not have two toes, but this toe was way longer than the other two, so it's kind of covering up the other one. So now over here, I'm going to draw the arms. So just an M, and then another M. And that's kind of what the T-Rex looks like. Sort of basic. And I think that's pretty close. And then I'll show you how to do the blood lines running down later. Alright, now over here, I'm just going to basically draw that, but that will not be tolerated this drawing because it is way too small. So over here, that's more like what I'm aiming for. And then over here, you basically just need to draw that. It's really simple. And then over there, like that. I'm just repeating the same steps of his because it's still a T-Rex. Alright, now basically just those lines. And don't draw the line coming down because it's basically like the T-Rex isn't glass, so you can't see it, but it's biting onto its neck. So, now we just need to draw some teeth here. There we go. So, now we can draw the blood lines. So just down. Blood lines can be any shape really because, well, they just are. Hard to explain. Now, oh, I erased that. Mistake. Now over here, you can draw another nut shape. Right, now over here, I'm going to draw the tail. Which is just that line. It's seriously just a triangle. Think of it like a road. See, or a rainbow, because the rainbow is going that way, and then the other side gets thinner and thinner until it touches the ground. Alright, now over here, you just need to draw like that leg. which is like that. And then just the kneecap. Too big, way too big. I'm not gonna make the kneecap any bigger than my thumb. So I'm gonna just draw that. And then over here, you can just draw 2 diagonal lines coming down. Basically just like that. And then a line, well, another line comes down. And then you can connect it to the heel. And then that is his second. Don't draw another toe there. I did it on this T-Rex because I said that toe is longer than the other two. All right, did I erase my line? Yes, I did. Over here, I need to erase that line. And then draw those 2 lines on that side and then a kneecap. Then those diagonal lines are pretty short. Then down here, a shorter claw. I know I'm going kind of fast, but this is kind of hard, so there. That's his toes. Then you need to draw his arms. Now over here in the picture, in the image I drew, he has a scratch there. So I'm just going to draw that basically. And then you can color it in red after. Alright, now the horizon line. Basically, it's just a bumpy line. Imagine it coming through. Just like that. Alright, now for the final one, the dead dino. So then, just draw another circle. Basically like that. And then once you have that, I'm just drawing a circle like this for the head. Then I'm just going to erase that, basically. And then it's dead, so I'm going to draw its eyes shut. Then like that, and then teeth. Okay. Now those giant horns Carnotaurus have. Now I'm going to draw those tiny arms, because they had even smaller arms than a T-Rex. Then you can just draw that and then make sure the tail kind of comes down and touches your ground, because it's dead. So it doesn't have that much strength in his tail. Then just erase that line. Maybe do that. Alright, now since it's dead, that's how one of the diners killed it. It'll either be him or him. And then you can add bone in. I hope you followed along, and I hope you had fun drawing this really cool image of dinosaurs fighting, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.